ever watched a spy movie where the high-tech gadget blows up in the hero's face? You chuckle, thinking, entertaining fiction. No real intelligence agency would pour millions into plans this ridiculously over. Dear viewer, if only reality stuck to scripts. Pull up a chair, because the CIA's Declassified Dossier reads like a blooper reel from Central Casting. We're talking ops, so absurd. They make James Bond's exploding pens look like reliable Swiss watches. And the budget's enough to make accountants weep. But let us start with the Air Force's 1994 foray into feel-good warfare from the right laboratory. Imagine QS Workshop, but with more mad scientist mishaps and less charm. These innovators weren't gunning for destruction. They dreamed of disruption with a wink. Enter their $7.5 million Brainwave, the gay bomb, a non-lethal aerial dispersant designed to rewrite battlefield dynamics in the most unexpected way. Declassified documents. Don't lie. This was pitched in earnest. The scheme? Munitions crammed with hyper-effective aphrodisiacs, drops like party favors over adversary positions. The intended effect? Flood the zone to render combatants irresistibly attractive to one another. Per the proposal, picture the chaos. Sentries swapping sidelong glances instead of suppressing fire. Platoons prioritizing pickup lines over perimeters. It was, in essence, an attempt to alchemize the fumbling awkwardness of adolescence into a tactical takedown. Crushes as cluster bombs. Hormones as high ground to sweeten the pot. The memo floated follow-ups. A halitosis bomb engineered for breath, so foul it could fell foes from 50 paces. Turning camaraderie into quarantine? Or, for a buzzier, synthetic lures to rally enraged wasp colonies into a stinging siege, nature's own kamikaze squadron, 0 drones, required. The conference room pitch must have been a sight. Colleagues, we've neutralized nations with aftershave and allergies. Victory smells like success, or regret. The denouement? It fizzled faster than a dud fight. Reviewed by oversight committees. The concept elicited guffaws that echoed through the halls of power. Shelved indefinitely. No pheromone payload ever pierced the clouds. The takeaway. You can't mist your way to mastery. Not unless your mist is Axe body spray. Black Ops blunder. On the bright side. It seeded a subculture of satirical sketches and viral vines, proof that even epic embarrassments echo entertainingly. Feeling the flush of that folly. Hold on to the hilarity. The CIA escalated from sense to sentience, with a whiskered wonder that proves pets and plots don't mix. Deep into the 1960s, Cold War chill. The company faced a conundrum. How to harvest hushed conversations from Soviet dignitaries lounging in lush DC green spaces or embassy enclosures without tipping a trilby. Berry bugs. Too buried. Fly on the wall cams. Too literal. Their quarter-century spanning. $20 million. Remedy. Operation Acoustic Kitty. Transforming a house cat into a covert communicator. 1 per at a time. This transcended toy trackers. In hush-hush surgical suites, agency animal experts assumed the role of rogue veterinarians, gently potting fur, to implant a pinpoint microphone within the ear canal, primed for proximal whispers. At the cranium's core nestled a nugget-sized transmitter, relaying raw audio to nearby receivers. And for flair, technicians threaded a filament antenna along the appendage's length, converting casual flicks into frequency flights. The outcome! A nonchalant 9-liver on reconnaissance, eavesdropping with the prep, a parade of pandemonium. Felines, for all their finesse, flout protocols, avian distractions, derail drills, midday slumbers, sabotage simulations, and gastric growls, ground debriefs, dripped dry wit. Subject prone to diversions by sustenance. One operative observed, Code Ford spotted a sparrow and staged a sit-in. After arduous acclimation with incentives and illusions. Operational hour arrived. Overcast afternoon in a Washington woodland. Mark's mid-monologue on a modest bench. Monitoring van mast in mundane motion. Inishi, ato, insertion, the operative utters. The kitty contemplates. then careens crosswise, a blur of bravado bounding boulevard. Vehicular, violin plays. Brakes bite. Blare, blasts. Yellow cab, claims the casualty. Thump. Tail end. Tragedy. $20 million. Evaporated in an instant of instinct. Initiative iced. After action assessment. Operational externalities preclude practicality. Sage understatement. Or sly scapegoat for felines. Follow their fancy. A whisk-a-whack wounds. But what of a barrage of bungles? Minus 638. To be exact, cue the curtain for Operation Mongoose. The CIA's protracted passion project against Fidel Castro, sparked by the Bay of Pigs, 1961 bell. Smarting from the JFK funnels the unconventional unit. An open-ended outlay. Dismantle the Cuban conundrum. Costs be damned. Thus bloomed a bouquet of 638 cataloged kill concepts from 61 to 76. Not crisp clips, but caper confections. Straight from a satirist's sketchpad. Spotlight stealer. The exploding cigar caper. Castro's combustion. Compulsion. Operatives obtained his optimal brand, eviscerated the cylinder, and crammed it with combustible for a combustible comeback. Exemplar executed impeccably. Intermediary insertion. Invisible. Kasasu. Invisible. Perimeter patrols, presumably, perceived the peril or providence prevailed. Underwater intrigue. The poisoned wetsuit ploy. Aquatic guensu. Justo extraordinaire. Present a personalized plunge suit prepped with pernicious spores. A fungal fiend fomenting festering afflictions from fin to form. They dallied with supplemental submersibles. Breathing apparatuses burdened with bacilli for bronchial betrayal. Seafloor shenanigan. The exploding seashell stratagem. Depths dotted with delights. Deposit a dazzling decoy. A polychrome conch concealed with contact-activated concussive core nestled in his nautical nook. Retrieval equals ripple of ruin. B-valve booby trap. Understudies upstage. The venomous writing implement. Fountain pen fitted with fang for fellowship-fueled fatality. Infusion. Infusion. Hubble hot pour. Poisoned with the planet's premier paralytic. Batulanums. Baneful bouquet in every basin. Aire ambush. Enlise. Unerstwhile. Enamorata. Equipped with lethal lozenges lodged in lotion. Snag. Tropical Topa transmuted the tablets to tepid taffy. Viscous valediction. 2. Vixen. Venture 600. 38 volleys. Nerianic. Castro crowed in communiques. Chronicled the comedy. Cashed out at 90 in 2016 from senescence. The indomitable icon. Sia. Perpetual protagonists in their own pixelated purgatory. Respawning the recurrent route. History's half smile. Opulence unbridled. Oversight omitted equals outlandish opera. Cinematic and choreographed chuckles. These. Caucus Cabaret. The authentic apparition. Cinema cycle soon. Convey a commendation. If the kitty kindled your mirth, contribute your cinema surpassing spy slip in the commentary day. Tonating Dabi Hato. Commit to the channel for further forays into the fringes fun. Alerts activated. Subsequent spectacle soon. Salutations. Sleuth shrewdly.